God damn it, it's tax season. What y'all dumb ass niggas gonna buy with your money? What you gonna throw your money away on? Rims? That's not a bad idea. I was thinking about putting rims on my car. I got a choice. I drive an 85 Cutlass. I'm in my office right now. I'm in this shit right now. It's a good driving car. This is my option right here, and I want you to look at me. My homeboy gave me some free candy paint. That bitch is like a burnt orange candy. I was thinking about taking my tax money. My uncle got a motor that he made already, and the dude didn't want to buy it, and it's just sitting in the shop. He want pennies for that shit. He don't want that much for the motor, and I got it. This nigga got me some, like I said, my homeboy got me some candy paint. It's like a burnt orange. It's like but you gotta see that candy, motherfuckers. I don't know, that's just a Louisiana, Texas, and Florida thing. I think Tennessee do a little candy too. Like, you don't see that shit in Atlanta too much. But you damn sure don't see that shit in New York, really. Like, I mean, that's a man, but that candy looks so fucking good, man. Like, you can just lick it. Like, this bitch gonna be orange, but this bitch gonna look like some orange drink. Like, this shit gonna like somebody pour an orange drink on my shit. This shit gonna look like an orange lollipop. Crackhead's gonna be licking my trunk. I mean, but anyway. Now, this is a Cutlass Supreme. This is the 85 Cutlass. This is the box Cutlass. This is the Cutlass everybody was stealing. This is the car, right? This is the Cut Dog. This is the best one to get. This is one of the greatest cars ever made. Ever. I got 135,000 miles on this bitch, and it ain't really give me no trouble, man. Ride good. So I was thinking about dropping a 383 stroke in this motherfucker. Having dual pipes out the side corner. Not the side, not the back. Not the side corner, on each side. I was thinking about cutting the fenders and putting some 26s on this bitch, man. That'll probably cost me all that together. I mean, I got the paint for free. I can paint this bitch myself. Give my money to Uncle to get that 383 stroker drop in this motherfucker. I can get some used 26s. That's another thing, people. When y'all buying shit, look for a deal. Like, look for a deal. Stop buying that shit. I don't buy shit at the mall. You don't need to buy nothing at the mall, ever. Don't buy shit at the mall. Stop buying. Look for the deal. Go on Craigslist. Go on. Man, they got a bunch of sites online where people just selling shit for nothing. They selling shit for eBay. Stop paying full price for this shit out here. We in a recession. Anyway, back to the Cuddy. Like I said, and I was gonna do the interior. I want to do a white. I really like to do a white interior. All that probably sent me back about $6,500, maybe $7,000. If I do all that shit, that's probably gonna set me back about $6,500, $7,000. Or, listen, hear me out. I was just thinking about just getting a clean ass classic. That's it, and just getting that bitch and really not doing nothing to it. And just, I had a few cars in mind. You know what? I was thinking about a 1976 Trans Am. That bitch black with the gold bird on the hood, and throwing some Flowmasters out the back. Some 40 series. A nice rumble, like a nice growl when I hit the throttle. Like, you'll like that shit, I promise you. And just putting me a little deck in here, man, and calling it a day. Nah, it ain't gonna be extra. I ain't gonna have no rims or nothing. That bitch is gonna be extra clean. It's gonna have low miles. I know how to find them cars. It's either that. I was thinking about getting a late 80s IROC Z. I was gonna do the same thing. Throw some Flowmasters on it, put a deck in there. That's it. That's it. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. Or a 1986 or 87 Buick Grand National. Just put a deck in that bitch. Don't even worry about no pipes. Let me tell you about that Grand National. You put your foot on the gas and you out, brother. That bitch is out. You out. I would love to drive that shit. It's a turbo V6. It's not a V8. But anyway, I was gonna get one of those cars and just go down to Cali, man. Try to be a movie star, man. Fuck it, bro. I just don't give a shit no more. Like, these jobs ain't shit, man. These jobs, I mean, when my dad and my grandfather when they were coming up, they can get a job at the plant. See, you know what? Black women talk about education, people talk about education, and that's good and that's fine. There's a double-sided argument with the education. I'm not saying don't get an education, but listen to me. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers need to listen to this shit. You don't want it to where every human being has to have an education to get a job. Like, it has to be jobs for the motherfuckers that didn't go to college. You know what I mean? Basically, it's like an A or an F. No, bitch, I can get a B. I can get a C. They make it society to where in life you're either going to get an A or an F. Your grandfather could get a B. Your daddy could get a B or a C. Your grandfather could get a C, B. Hell, he could get a D and still pass. They trying to say is, if you don't have a college degree, you are fucking homeless and broke. You are a fucking failure. You're not going to do anything. My brother thinks that shit. And a lot of these women who complain they can't find a man, they think that same way too, and they're scared. Like, damn, if you don't have a college degree, you're going to drown. Like, no, bitch. No. I ain't that stupid. They got motherfuckers out here making it. No college degree. I don't have a degree. I got a degree on life. God damn it. I know what's going on out here, like Bernie Mac would say. A damn college degree, man. If you got a dream, do whatever it takes to fulfill that dream. And if it doesn't take a college degree, then don't waste your time in college. Simple point. It's simple. It's like football players and basketball players who come out early. Like, damn, nigga, you don't have to stay. Like, don't stay. Sam Bradford got hurt because he stayed. Motherfuckers go to college to get a job. This nigga had a job already lined up. And instead of taking the job, he just stayed in school. Like, no. You don't go to school to tell motherfuckers you went to college. You don't finish college to tell motherfuckers you finished college. You go to college to get a career. You don't use that degree and throw it in motherfuckers' faces.